come up. So our sister is here, our sister Otunba Shade Olukoya. She is from Southwest Block. So she's going to give us few remarks because it's important for us to understand that joint break, we must hold hands together to break this jail. Joint jail break is important. We must hold hands. We are 350, over 350 ethnic nations, but we must work together because we're in the prison together and we work together to free ourselves. Not one person here, one person there. So Sister Otunba, our mother, our mommy, please go ahead. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. And I want to say a big thank you to my sisters from across the Niger for hosting this webinar or town hall or whatever they call it today. Thank you so much.
Press conference.
My remarks will be very few. The joint jailbreak is very, very important. Like you have said, we are over 350 groups, ethnic nationalities. And United Nations will not create a nation for each one, a country for each one of us. We have to do it together. And we even need the mass pull together to pull down this constitution, to make sure that that constitution is down. And to make it easier for us in the Southwest, our iconic leader, whatever may have been his faults, before he passed on, actually told us that if we want to liberate ourselves from the caliphate, we must join hands with Indigo. You know, initially I was wondering, even though I knew we had to join hands, but I didn't know Awolowo could ever say such a thing. But later we checked with a few of his lieutenants who were still alive, and they confirmed it. So why have you people not said it before? When I took Tony to them, why didn't you say it at that initial stage? When Tony went to see one of you with the CFR, why didn't you, Constitutional Force March, why didn't you say it then? But anyway, the truth came out eventually, that we have been told, we have been instructed that it must be a joint jailbreak. Joint jailbreak is Nina's way of putting it. But what Awolowo said was exactly that. Like, join hands with them and liberate yourself. You cannot do it alone. Yeah, I always tell people when I found, I said, even Akitola, SLA Akitola tried it initially, but it didn't work because he wanted to join hands with the wrong people. He wanted to join hands with the caliphate. So instead of having a peaceful transition, we had the Wild Wild West that came up and that almost decapitated the whole country. But luckily, we are now back on safe grounds. We are in with all our southern brethren from the south, from the middle belt downwards. And I hope we will all stay together, hold hands tight, and get ourselves free from this terrible situation we are in. And then everybody will hold their sovereignties in their hands and go back and rebuild their respective nations. Thank you very much. God will give us the grace to do it, to achieve what we want on our soil, on our ancestral soil. Thank you.